Waiting for everyone to come in. Hey everyone, just waiting for some more people to come into the room before we get started. Hi, sweetheart. Is this my first live that you're catching? I am sorry that I'm not serving Fierce and Fabulous today. This is just one of those days where I just did not have it. It was quite a low energy day, so I put on some lip gloss for y'all. That's really all I could do. I'm so sorry. But I wanted to chat with you guys about some things. So we will wait for some of our friends. If he chooses to, it'll be a good time. If not, it'll still be a good time.
I need food.
I do too, but I think I'll try to wait. I will try to wait. Because I actually had I don't know what is going on with me today. Today was just, like I said, the energy was just off and I was incredibly hungry. Like, I didn't eat more than normal. It's just, I wanted to snack. I tried to keep it to a minimum, but I just wanted to snack. This whole situation with Miss Rona is throwing everybody's rhythms in every area of their life off. It's crazy. And even though I want to get back to some sort of semblance of normal, I am not an advocate of doing that way too soon, because that's just going to create more waves and we're just going to be right back where we started. So I think we need to be a little more thorough and just wait. Hello. Oh, 3 of my favorite ladies are here. I'm so excited. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I just, I miss my coworkers. I miss going to do things. I would love to actually go to LA and explore without a time limit and eat at restaurants and everything like that, but I can wait. Like, they just canceled San Diego Comic-Con and I'm like, yeah, good on you, because right now, even though it's not till July, we don't know what's going to happen between now and July. So I'm saying, yeah, just cut it off. Other convention organizers should do the same thing. I'm not here for ignoring things and not taking the necessary precautions. But let's talk about other things. That's not what these lives are for. I'm trying to provide a distraction for everybody. Even though I've been in my feelings today. There's going to be this cloud of, it's not confusion, that's not the word I'm looking for. It's just going to be this dark cloud hanging everything. Like, I don't think anybody is going to be really able to thoroughly enjoy things until other things take place. So that's the thing. Yeah, like I know I'm not gonna feel really safe until Thursdays, but I saw somewhere like over in Europe, some people are saying that they may have a vaccine in the next few weeks. So I'm like, I'm not gonna get my hopes up because again, I saw it on Facebook, but it is what it is. Hey, yeah, I tried to take a walk outside and it's so weird. It's weird to walk outside because I know there are people that are anxious because they're looking at everybody with suspicion, and then like what? Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, AJ. There was a FedEx driver that came up to my door, and not our dog, but my roommate's dog, um, was nipping at my heels and almost ran outside. So I had to put her back into the apartment and step outside to accept the package. And the FedEx driver literally had to step back from me. And I know why it happened, but it's still like, damn, that hurt. That really hurt. But it's what we have to do. I don't like it, but I mean, he really could have just left it at the door. He said he needed to verify the last name. And I'm like, if there was no signature required, you could have just dumped it. You could have just left it at the door, sir. But it is what it is. But yeah, today it was. I feel like if I had to work today, today was my off Friday, and I feel like if I had to work today, that might have helped because I would have probably had some sort of communication with one of my bosses. But I know a lot of you probably saw my tweet about this last night, but I wanted to share that with you all. Ooh, I'm just kicking up the table. Sorry, guys. I wanted to share this with you all today. Yeah, I've been spending a lot more money online too. Like Fenty just dropped the cream bronzers and the cream blushes, and I decided that I needed them. Not all of them. I picked select colors that I thought would look good on my skin, and then hi,
Cream colors and blushes. Did you say cream colors and blushes?
Yes. Let me move over. AJ's here.
Hi.
I want pizza now. I'll make some when we're done here. But
I'm gonna eat off camera, so I'm just like not making a mess of your live.
Yeah, as far as both of my roommates are essential workers, and they're actually both high risk because they're both diabetic.
I'm not essential. Northrop is essential. It's because they're essential I'm still working. Otherwise, I'd be here with you.
You're essential, and they're both high risk. So it's Houston's here.
Oh boy,
y'all! Houston sent me these amazing cookies for my birthday. I ate one of them today. They're huge. Like I'm not gonna go.
They're not cookies, Houston. You sent her flavored hockey pucks.
They're good though. I had one of the oatmeal ones today, but I ate it. They're so big, like you have to eat them in shifts. Like I had one after breakfast and then the other half with my lunch. It was, and then food, AJ. But yeah, so both of my roommates are essential, so they're still reporting to work, and I'm just here with my work laptop and figuring everything out. But yeah, so this is what when I talked to my manager the other day, AJ knows the story. I told him this yesterday. My manager is one of many brides, I'm sure, that had to postpone their wedding this year. She was supposed to get married March 25th, and then another coworker of mine was supposed to get married April 10th. So I was talking to my boss, and she actually asked me what I did for my birthday, and I told her about my birthday live stream. And Pancakes is with her dad. Gretchen, my roommate's home today, so she is with her daddy. But so she asked me how, and here she comes.
No, she heard you.
She heard her name, and she was like, "What we talking about?" I'll hold her because you're eating. And then I asked her because I hadn't, and I was like, "So how did you guys do about? How do you feel about your wedding? Because you had to postpone it." And she said that she's operating from the mindset of it will be greater later, because later when all of this is over, her family can gather and they won't be fearful and they won't be in harm's way. So everybody can just enjoy the day. They haven't rescheduled, they haven't picked a new date, but they know that in the future it will just it will be better. So that's what I'm carrying with me. It's like, it will be greater later. Yes, I missed out on my birthday this year. Yes, I missed out on my first Pride in California because they canceled San Francisco Pride. And we have friends that moved from New York City to San Francisco. We were looking forward to spending our first Pride in California with them. And now that's canceled. And then they canceled San Diego Comic-Con, even though I didn't get tickets for that. It's still a lottery in every sense of the word to try to get tickets. So you have to buy them in, I think.
Upset about having to postpone because of like this crisis and the quarantine. Imagine all those babies who got that letter in the womb they have to stay in for another.
Oh my God, I have so many friends who are pregnant. Like, one of my friends she's 8 months pregnant. She's getting ready to pop. I'm like, and I see stories online, like people who are like, it's only going to be me, the doctor, and a nurse. Like,
Oh, not even the husband?
no,
Or
the husband,
spouse?
the spouse can't be in the room with them.
Oh,
They have to, like, if they have an iPad, they can like stream it. That's literally, like, there are people online, I've seen, it's like they have to go to their appointments alone.
oui.
I was like, I wouldn't, if I was, exactly. I'm just like, if I was married to Chris Evans and he was like, I want to be a daddy, so let's do this, I'd be like, no, because I don't want you to miss out on going to the ultrasound and hearing the heartbeat for the first time. I don't want to come home and reveal that. I want us to find out the gender of the baby together. There are things I feel like I don't want to have to substitute. So I would just be like, no, let's just wait till this is all over. And then I'm like, they're gonna have to make like little masks for the babies and like, I feel like all the babies are gonna have to be in the ICU because they're so vulnerable. Their immune systems haven't turned on yet. Yeah, basically, that's what they're gonna have to do. All it's gonna be on my recommended page is just live streamed births. But
If it helps, they could probably hire one of the nurses to act like the spouse and then faint when the baby comes out. Just for the live feed.
But
Nurse Ratched. What?
too much. What else was on my mind for tonight? What other foolishness? Okay, so I was gonna make a whole video about this, but I decided against it because, and Gretchen says she loves your blue hair.
Thank you. It's fading.
But AJ doesn't really pay as much attention to the YouTubes as I do. Oh,
Is that me or you?
I don't know. Somebody's calling you to say, watch out, be Houston playing. Oh,
No, it's my boo.
his boo is calling. Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
go.
Okay. Mwah.
He might be back later. But yeah, so
Hold on, let me just get my food.
so
I was doing the live thing with Tay.
So I noticed that hi Eric.
Tay, say hi. I don't know if you can see her from the sofa.
Hi baby. Sorry guys. Oh my god. Oh, my baby niece is in here, guys. Hi, Adanya. AJ, Adanya's in the live stream.
Oh, say hello for me.
Oh, Adanya, I miss you so much. What are you doing on YouTube? My niece and my nephew love me, but I can't seem to get any contact from my brother or my sister-in-law. I'm so happy you're here. Sweetheart, are you okay? How are you feeling being home from school for the rest of the year? For the rest of the school year. Solar System is here. Hey. Oh, all of my favorite people are up in here. I'm so happy. I love doing these with y'all. Oh, so let's keep it classy, y'all. My baby niece is in here. No, we don't get ratchet up in here. And I'm not drinking this time. Oh, goodness. So what was I going to talk about? Oh, so yeah. So I've noticed, and it was on Twitter yesterday, I noticed that Trisha Paytas was, I noticed that Trisha Paytas is recycling old scandals to try to get people to get enraged and make videos on her. And from what I've seen, most people are ignoring her, and that's I love to see it. Like I was gonna make a video on how she's now just I've never seen someone so desperate for attention. And she's like, let me go buy the ugliest wig that looks to even the little bit like so these people can call me out on my cultural appropriation so that my name will be all over YouTube again and drama channels will pick it up and then I'll have some sort of relevancy again. And nobody did it. So thank you for everybody for just leaving her alone. I love to see it. Oh, so living with grown men is hard, y'all. To y'all who are married, I don't know how y'all do it. I live with 2 grown men, and sometimes, yeah, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, it's late over there. It's late for you guys, isn't it? Yeah, this will be up when I'm done live streaming. It'll go up pretty much automatically. So if you want to watch it later, sweetheart, that's fine. Tell your mom to call me though, because I want to talk to you guys and make sure that because I want to make sure everybody's okay, and I want to talk to you and Demetrius. Yeah. Solar, why are you up so late? Oh, it is always some ungodly hour for you when I do this, but I get it. You're in the UK. Oh, it's so much. It's so much. But yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With all of us, let's have fun. Even though my energy is low, I still want to be here for you guys. What's the tea? What's the drama? Oh, I know exactly what I originally wanted to talk about. It just came to my mind, but still, let me know what's on your mind. I asked this on Twitter yesterday because I don't know if you guys know her, but one of my favorite YouTubers is That Girl Shay, and she does Sheamus and she also does Shapril. And I love watching her. I know she's most known for her ColourPop reviews and her live swatches of every color in a palette on her eye. I pray healing over her eyes every time she does it. But she decided to cut short her Sheamus or her Shapril because she was losing subscribers, and some advertisers had been like sponsors had been pulling back because of her low views. And I know everybody, especially within the beauty space, has been talking about low views. And I think it's because people are watching a lot more diversified content. I know I am. I'm still watching my faves. I just watched I Love Sarai before I came, and I watched Raw Beauty Christie before that, and Katie before that. So I'm still watching my faves, but I'm also watching a lot more true crime videos. I'm watching some like Meditate with Me's. I'm just diversifying my portfolio basically. So I know it's spread pretty thin across, my views are spread across several different YouTube genres. But I went to Reddit because I have Reddit as an app, and so I get the notifications whenever something in Beauty Guru chatter comes up. And Yvette, are you guys okay? I mean, I know I see you post on Instagram and on Facebook. I just want to make sure that you guys are okay because I haven't heard from you guys in so long. I just want to make sure everybody's okay. So let me know when a good time to call you is so that we can just catch up. I'm so happy to see you guys in the chat. Okay, you guys are okay. Well, let me know when a good time to chat is and we'll catch up. But like I was saying, I went to Beauty Guru chatter on Reddit, and people were saying that I don't use Reddit. It's just I downloaded it. I downloaded it during one of the Dramageddons, and because I wanted to keep up with what everybody was talking about, and I wanted to see the shade. Um, the drama channels weren't pumping out videos fast enough, so I downloaded Reddit. But a lot of people on Reddit were saying that they don't like. I guess during this time, like people don't like when. I don't know if it's just this time or if it's okay, you'll call me tomorrow. Okay, I'll have my phone on me all day. What is it? Oh, but people don't seem to not like it, but when people upload every day. And so I'm sitting here thinking, well, what does that mean? And I asked on Twitter, like, do people really prefer when YouTubers upload less frequently? Like, I know like some people, it's kind of like Netflix, right? Like some people prefer binge watching an entire season in 1 week or a night. I wanted to ask you guys, do you prefer when a YouTuber that you enjoy uploads more frequently or less frequently? Because the mental state just has not been there. But let me know, because I wanna set up a schedule. I was thinking about it on one of my walks today. I'm like, maybe I can do 3 videos a week and then my Friday night live, so everybody gets just enough, a taste of Tay, as it were. So let me know your thoughts. 2 to 3 times a week for some. Does it just depend on the creator or your schedule or you know, like a creator's personality? Like, okay, sounds good. Okay, yeah, that's what some of my friends were saying, that, you know, the more you upload, the more you're pushed into the algorithm and things like that. But yeah, consistency is key. And one of my friends told me that a long time ago, like, as long as people know to expect videos on a certain day, then yeah, a couple times a week. Okay, so I will keep that in mind. I think definitely the next sit down video will be the story time about the night I decided to no longer date in NYC. And I know a few people have been asking me to do makeup tutorials. I would love to. I'll probably spread them out because, again, I'm diversifying my content, but I need a new mirror. I can't find the mirror that I had when I was in New York. And Amazon has switched to prioritizing essential items. So if I order something, it might not get here. Like, I wanted to order a mic, and I wanted to order a ring light, and then the mirror. So I could go back and be like, okay, for the people who want me to teach them how to apply makeup, I can do that for you. But it might not get here till mid-June, not mid-June. It might not get here till mid-May or the beginning of June. So I ask those who want to see makeup looks from me to just be patient, because I don't know when the gear is going to get here. That might be, and I'm not going ham on my equipment. I'm in this apartment that I share with 2 other people. Makeup, no cut creases over here. Actually, I can do my eyes so it's like a faux cut crease. But I tried teaching myself how to do a cut crease, and that was just, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I know I'd probably have to practice in order, but I don't need it. It's fine. Plus, I'm getting up there. I'm 38. I don't feel that cut creases look good on younger women. So yeah, but I've spent a lot of money. I was supposed to be on a no-buy this year. I was supposed to be on a makeup no-buy this year. And then Miss Rona decided that she was going to stress everybody out. Oh, but I'm not spending any of my stimulus check whenever it hits. It hasn't hit yet. I just got into the site yesterday and gave my bank information, so I know that's probably going to take a couple of days. But for my stimulus check and then pay off some credit cards and then put the rest away. Not going crazy. We don't know when this is over. I'm lucky that I'm still earning an income, but yeah, she does. Like, I'm lucky that I'm still earning an income, but again, we don't know how long this is going to drag out. So so but I can't wait to upgrade my equipment so that I can do like Final Cut Pro and start like screenshotting stuff so I can start doing reacts. Like if somebody else pops off, like, and I can just react to a video, and because but I need to upgrade. I don't know, my laptop's still working, but I would like to have some money in reserve just in case so that I can keep banging out this content for you guys. And I don't know how that's going to be affected once I do start going back to work, but we'll see. Yeah, the days are kind of running together. And like I said, I went for a walk today, and just being amongst people just felt odd. Not because I don't like people, I'm an extrovert, but like seeing people, like I said, seeing people move away, and like I don't have a mask. Never thought I would need a face mask, but and I actually think that's a wonderful thing. Like companies that normally wouldn't make face masks are making face masks but still would rather be on the safe side of the street. Let's see. What else is on the mind this week? Oh, okay. Anybody in here watch Masked Singer? Besides me, that's like a ritual for us in this apartment on Wednesday nights. Everybody comes home from work, we eat dinner, might watch an episode or two of something else, and then the boys go lay down, and then at 8:00 we congregate in the living room and watch Masked Singer. I was angry at this week's episode. I know some people loved it, but I live for fresh performances and I live for the unmasking, and I felt robbed. And I went on the Instagram and I read articles, and I see that they got read for filth for pulling that. So I'm like, I hope they don't do this next season. Like, I feel like this is one show where we don't need a recap episode. We're like, just let maybe one of the judges needed a particular week off, so they were like, they couldn't find any guest judges, so they're like, let's just throw this in here and see what's good. Or like, people love a sing-along. Maybe because the Disney sing-along was happening and then Fox is now owned by Disney, they thought, well, since we're getting the Disney sing-along tomorrow night, let's do a sing-along episode this right here. And I'm just like, nobody wanted this. This is the wrong time to have a sing-along, and it doesn't work for this type of show. We're here for competition. We're here for unmasking. Give us an unmasking. Let me see that Jesse McCartney is the turtle. Let me see that Chris Kirkpatrick is the astronaut. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, the Dove commercial and the Dove commercial with the mask imprints. It's hard to look at, but it's necessary because they're on their from sun up to sundown. So I am. I'm serious though. I'm here for the competition, and I'm here for singing. I'm here for new clues, and I'm here to try to guess who is who. Like, I have no idea who Miss Kitty is. I was shocked with the kangaroo being Jordan Woods. Sorry, I mean, it's been a week, so if you haven't seen it, sorry, but yeah, I'm ready for. I was robbed. We were all robbed. Like, we couldn't even watch the rest of the episode.
Oh, Masked Singer?
Yeah. We sat down and watched it. We were like, I think we made it to like, what, 2 singers? And we were like, we need to find something else. He's back. How is Eric?
So my birthday is at the end of this month, April 25th. And I got myself a Switch because I wanted it for once I moved here. And I finally budgeted and what's a payment plan and stuff to get my Switch just recently. That came with Mario Kart. And so my man Eric has Mario Kart, so we can play online, and he also has Pokemon Sword. So I said, okay, well, when I can afford it, I'll get Pokemon Shield. I used some rewards points from my Chase credit card account and have been expecting an Amazon gift card to come in the mail for the last couple of days. It hasn't gotten here yet.
Mhm.
And I was going to use that.
So that's why you keep checking the mail.
Yeah. I was going to use that to get the downloadable content for Pokemon Shield. And so he just called me and voice chatted me because he said
Did he get you Shield?
yes, he got me freaking Pokemon Shield as an early birthday present and surprised me.
Oh, it's Adanya now. Hi, Adanya.
Thank you, Adanya. Thank you. So
I
yeah,
miss my baby niece so much.
my little Harley.
Yes. We talk about
Um,
that a lot. We talk
do.
about going to AwesomeCon. Like for people that are just meeting us, we talk about cosplay and we talk about when we went to AwesomeCon. Idanya, let your mom, your dad, and your brother know that they moved AwesomeCon to December, and we're going. So I mean, and this is not it's non-negotiable. We're going, point blank, period. And I'll stay till
Have they called you yet?
no. Yvette popped on and she said she'll call me tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you, Yvette.
At least the kids love me. Idanya hopped on my life. I'm so excited. I miss cosplay. Oh, he got to see. He love you.
Do you know how hard it is to surprise me?
Yeah. Well, it's easy because you don't see him.
Well, no,
You don't see the machinations. You
Be-
don't see the scheming. It's not like he doesn't like have to like there's no way to to
No,
see that he's
what-
hiding something behind his
what
back.
he said is like you have to log on to your Nintendo Switch right now. There is a new skin available for a character on the Nintendo eShop. So you need to go there right now because he's been asking me the whole time I was in the car with Corey. He's like, "Are you home yet? Are you home yet?" So like now I'm home. And then I'm like, okay, I don't see where it is. He's like, you know what? Forget it. Just go down to enter code and I'll give you the code. And I'm like, okay. Now click redeem code. Okay. Ting, ting. Pokemon Shield.
Idanya says she wants to go as an anime character. Which
Ooh.
anime? Do you know which one yet, Idanya?
Titan.
Listen, I love Attack on Titan. I started watching Attack on Titan because of Demetrius, and I would like to yeah. Oh my god! If the whole family could do Attack on Titan, if we could convince Tony to do it, Tony could be a Titan.
He's tall enough. But he ain't gonna want to walk
Tokyo
around
Ghoul or
naked.
Attack. I'm so proud of my niece and my nephew. We should plan a family. Cosplay, but that'll.
Gretchen wants your shirt.
I don't even remember where I got this from. I don't remember if I got it from Hot. No, this wasn't from Hot Topic.
Oh, there's no tag.
There's no tag.
No, I think it was cut off.
I don't know. I will search.
She be cutting tags.
I love that song so much. Do you know? Oh, okay. So new topic. Tokyo. Oh, yes. I'm so down for a family cosplay, but also, and I said this in a stream before. If Zachary Levi is there, if he can bring himself up from Texas, from his compound in Texas, to go to DC for AwesomeCon, I'm paying for that photo op, and I'm cosplaying Darla, and I will stand next to him
Ooh.
and say, "I am a good sister." I don't know how he'll take that, but
He'll be like, yeah, you are.
that's exactly what
My
he'd
kind of sister.
that's exactly what he'd say too, because he just doesn't care. He's quite free with it. But yeah, I've started to notice that I'm starting to rediscover songs that I just pushed to the side. Like I made a quarantine dance break list, and for some reason, like I put mbop on it. Read what she said.
And he's part of the family, so he is part of the cause.
Aww, I know nothing about Titan, and I don't do bloody, gory things.
It's not gory.
I've seen some of them fight scenes.
Yeah, the fight scenes, yeah, but like the cosplays aren't gory. Now, if we were doing Tokyo Ghoul, it's a different thing, but we'll figure it out.
Well, if let's see, you'll be back in school by then, right? So maybe we could do My Hero Academia,
Ooh, that's another good one, which I need to start.
and that has
watching
multiple characters that can be cosplayed and stuff.
again. True.
What are the animes out there that you can cosplay?
Also, wouldn't mind One Punch Man.
They can go together as a little chocolatey duo, Inuyasha.
That's true. I love it. I can't wait to get back into cosplay. Anyway. Yeah, like I've been listening to, like I danced in my room, like I'm not ashamed of it, but I danced in my room to Tearing Up My Heart and I Want You Back by NSYNC for no reason. I'm like, I haven't listened to these songs in literal years. And I'm just like, it's tearing up my heart when I'm with you for no reason. Full choreography in my bedroom during one of my dance breaks. It's with or without you. Dun, dun, dun. It's so bad. Like I listen to Backstreet Boys on the regular, but like old school, it's I couldn't wake up to I'm too. That's I would throw my alarm across the room. Like I'm too sexy. It's too early.
It's too early for that song.
Basically. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, I love this song. Okay, so I'm getting my entire life because Scott Evans is more active on social media since he's quarantined with his brother Chris in Massachusetts. He put up him doing choreography to a RuPaul song today.
What's wrong?
I don't remember. But he's like on a chair and he's just like, ha, ha, and he's just like throwing it back. And I'm like, I need Scott Evans to be my friend. I want to be that level of famous that my number is in his phone, his number is in my phone. He's just like, hey girl, let's hang out. That's all. There was, yeah. I love Scott Evans. It's a severe lack of gay where we are right now, and I need more gay. And it's like, yes, I have you. No, see, I have This Is It. I have it on DVD. I can't watch it. I still can't watch it because it reminds me of when I went to the theater to see it the first time, and like I cried the entire subway ride home. It was too fresh. It was too fresh. He was like, because they released it the October of the same year that he passed, and I was like,
It was too much, too soon.
how dare you? Go make me some pizza.
Bossy.
No, just kidding. That's what you get for.
You can have my crust.
I don't want your. I'm not.
Sorry, you're a crusty woman.
I'm not a pancake. I'll take this piece of sausage.
It's sausage.
See, that's your fault. I started saying it like so. AJ and I, because we watch a lot of cooking and baking shows, we tend to pick up the vocabulary of the judges and some of the contestants. We watched Kids Baking Championship, and I think for one of the challenges, the kids had to make ice cream. Hey, Danya, you should watch Kids Baking Championship. It's on Hulu. But because I know Adanya likes to bake now.
Mm.
But she's been making, Yvette's been posting pictures, like she's been making breakfast for the family.
Okay. Good on you, Adanya.
Him. Yeah. Oh, you already do? Okay, good. I think you watched Nailed It too, right? Because I put that up yesterday. I was like, I want celebrity episodes of Nailed. I want a celebrity season of Nailed It, where every episode, because they only do like 6 or 7 episodes a season. So I feel like they can, Netflix has the coin, give these people a chance to win $25,000 for their charity and let them bake. I want Zac Efron, because Zac Efron said if he wasn't an actor, he'd be a chef. So I want him on there. Oh, what we discussed yesterday was
the Avengers.
Avengers Revisited. So you have the original cast of Avengers. So you have Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Jeremy Renner, Scarlett Johansson, and Mark Ruffalo all doing the cooking. And then you have Robert Downey Jr. as the guest judge. I need that episode, and I need it right now. I want to see Chris struggle with fondant. I
watch them bleeping out his cursing. You have Robert Downey language.
Exactly. I want to see Chris Hemsworth with a rolling pin and trying to figure out. He's like, we use the metric system. Oh goodness. Oh, Brian's up in here.
Brian?
Yeah.
Brian who?
So, who else?
Who's Brian? No.
No. Like what other celebrities should be on Nailed It? I want Ron and Ben Israel back.
Yeah.
Oh, love you too. What other celebrities should be on that? I already said Zac Efron in the original cast of the Avengers. Or just anybody from the MCU.
Anybody. You also said Don Cheadle.
Oh, well, yeah, anybody from the MCU. Ryan Reynolds should do it. Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman should definitely do it. The same episode. They should be on a Nailed It episode together.
With Tom Holland right in the middle.
Yes! Oh, I would live. And if anybody, I want my coin if they decide to do this. Not like I'm anybody and this is going to happen. But still.
And if not Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes. You are a lot like me, baby, which shocks me because I'm so far away. I love you. I love you a lot.
Sometimes genes are stronger than you think.
I feel like
a good pair of Levi's can last a really long time if you take care of them.
I'm just going to let that slide. Hopefully this will all be over by the end of the summer and I can come visit for your birthday, baby girl. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying if they take my idea, I want that Netflix coin.
They might just give you a free subscription for a few months.
I want to be on the set for the Avengers episode. Just so I can come in and be like, Wes! That's what I want. I love you. Levi's, though. I can't with you. I prefer Old Navy jeans, but no, I should probably switch to a higher grade because my Old Navy jeans like to wear out in the thighs too often, too soon.
Because they bring the thunder.
I do.
And the jeans can't take the crackoon.
You haven't said that in so long, you're caught me off guard. What do I think of Prince Harry and Meghan moving to the States? I'm all for it. First of all,
let them see how the struggle really is.
Well, Meghan is American. She grew up here.
He didn't.
He didn't, no. But as many pictures as I've seen of Prince Harry, like looking at black women, like he's ready to risk it all.
It's like, no, darling, I asked for chips. Why did you bring me Doritos?
No, he's fine. Didn't they release, like, some paparazzi release a picture of them going to, actually, I think they were in LA. They were going to neighborhoods in LA and feeding the needy. Like, I feel like they are doing the best that they can, and they're using their profile and their platform to do the best good in this world. And they were just like, listen, on Host Club. I will watch it. I will definitely watch it. I've got nothing but time. I actually started binge watching McMillions on Hulu about the McDonald's monopoly fraud. It's actually quite interesting. Y'all know I love me some true crime.
Some scandal.
I don't even know anything about royalty in my own country. They are nice. Prince Harry went through a phase after his mother passed, which is totally understandable. But I think he's become a mature man. And I love their story because they were introduced through Serena Williams. And yeah, they went to Canada first and then came to the US. And Meghan had already been married. I think she had a kid and then got divorced. And they got married the same year that I had my breakup. And the only reason I watched the wedding is because we had a brunch with our Rainbow crew in New York, GGNY, Gay Geeks of New York.
Wait,
And
was that the audition?
no, it was one of the it was the meet and greet brunch. Or it was a game. No, it was a brunch. It was game day. It was game day. It was a game day. And the restaurant we had the game day in was playing back the wedding. And I remember, her son was.
There were Buffy auditions that same day because I think I remember singing in the back and referencing the TV because the line was, I know I'm not the handsome prince for whom you waited.
Oh, right.
And the prince was on TV.
But okay. So I don't know where I read that she had a child. So Archie is her first child. Okay. But she's still 37, and I'm like, I'm just turned 38, and I actually thought that once my last relationship ended, that was it for me. I'm like, I'm just never gonna get married. I'm done. But where I'm sitting here watching this wedding, and I remember the moment that she got to the altar, and Harry looked at her and said, "I'm so lucky," and I'm like, he's so lucky.
Aww.
Wow. So from that moment, I was like, I love them. Yes, you have to visit. I want you to come out and visit.
Who's saying that?
Idanya.
Yes.
But wait till we get to
A better area.
Yeah, where there's more to do.
I mean, you could come visit here and we could entertain you with the neighborhood supermarket. Which is actually just called a grocery store out here.
But no, wait till
we can take her to Target.
Stop. Just wait till we get a little closer to LA so that there'll be more to do. And
she can see the vagrants from the underpass. Vagrants. It's like a cologne.
He won't stop. Vagrants. For those times where you just feel like you've been living outside for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
In the elements. Vagrants.
The elements.
Jesus. I haven't seen that video in so long. Thank God for YouTube. But yeah. They're here doing their thing, and I'm here for it. Yeah. I think I see that too. Like William is very much like Charles, and Harry is much like his mom. However, I've started really liking them when they partnered with Lady Gaga to start talking about mental health. And I was like, I was there for that. And that's when Harry really started opening up about his struggle, about like why he started rebelling after Diana's passing. So that was, yes, you did.
Oh, don't make that face.
Oh, Gretchen's asking if you didn't stand up.
On occasion, but only when my feet don't hurt too much. So I sit down for most of the time.
This is just natural. It's not a prepared routine. This is just how he is.
I did try doing, and when I used to work for a self-help community center, they had a talent show. And instead of singing and stuff, I actually did try to do some stand-up improv. It was labeled as cute.
Well, yeah, because it was older people, right?
No. This was for the staff. This was my fellow coworkers and I throughout the company.
Ay, Margarita.
And I made jokes on there and died. And then somebody told me, it's like, you're pretty funny. That was cute. And I'm like, that's not a compliment.
It's not. No, I remember. Oh, bye, sweetheart.
Bye-bye.
You can watch the rest of this tomorrow.
Just for future reference, hon, AJ is just the 2 letters.
She'll be fine.
It's cute. It's cute.
Cute. Awesome. Yeah, your mommy's calling me tomorrow, so I'll
Some
probably
people
talk
need a straight man. I already have a couple of friends like that. I don't need any more straight men in my life.
My tolerance for straight men is very low. Stand up to get. You know what's funny?
Come on, let's go.
No, stop it. You know what's funny is well, my niece just left, but my brother, his inner comedian comes out whenever I come to visit. And so Yvette, my sister-in-law, said that he should start doing stand-up. Yeah, for comedy. But and my brother was like, well, no, I'm only funny because Tay's here. So if I went on tour, Tay would have to sit in the front row with so I could just be funny because of her. I'm not funny unless she's there. So AJ can be funny without me. Don't flatter me.
You're a great audience.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Try the veal.
Actually, I'm starting to get hungry, but I'm not ready to end this yet.
We have no veal.
I know we can't afford veal right now.
No.
Um,
We have hot dogs. Are all those gone?
no, I'm thinking that might have to. Well, I'll ask him if I can have some of his pizza.
Well, you know he doesn't like leftovers, so maybe.
Yeah, he's fine. Sorry. I'm seeing her message, and all I hear is Frozen in my head. Okay, bye.
Wait, which? Oh,
Which is funny because I only watched that movie because of her and my nephew. We're getting violent because they're like, "Sit down, Auntie. We're watching this."
I ate a mini pizza today.
Hi, I'm sorry, Saya. I'm sorry I didn't say hi when you came in. Oh, so yeah. What else? What's on your mind for today?
I don't know. I ate pizza and now I'm having fruit punch.
You sound like that.
The bobcat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Huge lumps.
And it's like, hey, what do you want sugar in your tea, Doc?
Yes, please.
How many lumps?
2. Oh no, I'm not falling for that again. This time I'm having coffee.
What sorts of home hobbies do you have? Ooh.
Sleep.
Which I tried to take a nap today and my brain just wouldn't shut off. I've been doing a lot of writing. I've been doing a lot of dancing. AJ plays video games. Actually, we've been playing video games. We should play the Wii later.
That's right. I was actually able, with the help of attachment that I got on Amazon, to connect my old Wii system to the main television in the living room. And I still had some of my GameCube games, which are compatible with the Wii. So we were playing Mario Kart Double Dash, which is a delight.
I love it. I love a Twitch stream. See, I don't have the right setup for a Twitch. Stop. It's a gamer channel.
Oh,
It's a gamer, it's a gaming platform. I mean, I think other people do other things on Twitch as well, but it's mostly for gamers. And I don't have I don't have the mic that comes right here to your face. I don't have the gamer chair. And every time I think of that chair, I think of PewDiePie. Can you do that?
Hope asks, what games do you guys play? Well, Corey and I are more of a gamer than Taze, although I think if you still had your PlayStation and there's some games available, you probably would get into some.
I probably would.
You used to tell me that you would be into like fighting games like Street Fighter.
Yeah. And if I'm waiting until the PlayStation 5 drops because it's coming out soon, so that I can get like Mortal Kombat 11 and because I love fighting games. Love fighting games.
Me, I'm more of a platform gamer, so like Ratchet and Clank, Super Mario, those kinds of things. But I also do enjoy my Mario Kart, my racing games. And RPGs like Final Fantasy, Batman, Arkham Saga, fantastic.
Watching you play Mega Man was stressful.
That was stressful. I bought the Mega Man 11 game, and I'm a seasoned Mega Man veteran, and I couldn't get past the first level for about a good like hour and a half, and that hurt my heart a little bit. But it was nice to see the Blue Bomber back.
I was having agita. Like I'm just sitting here like, like watching you like jump from here to here, and I'm like, I thought I had gotten over that from watching my brother play like Super Mario World. Like, no, this was a whole nother level. I'm like,
And I do have some fighting games, just not a lot, because I'm not big on the like the blood, gore, violence. So Mortal Kombat's not really my thing. But I do enjoy like Marvel versus Capcom or Injustice.
Injustice.
I
Yeah.
do love my DC characters. I love my Harley Quinn.
Oh, what do you make of channels that are coming for Rich and Dustin and all? See, that whole situation is so muddy and so convoluted, and I don't know. Like Dustin and I used to, I'm not gonna say close, like we interacted a lot on Twitter before. And it's weird that the drama within the drama community is now more so amongst each other than reporting on beauty gurus behaving badly or companies behaving badly or just any other type of drama. Like, you're right, it's tiring. I'm like, the drama is within the drama community. It's so weird to see
The irony.
it's so weird to see like another drama channel make a whole series of videos about another drama channel, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't do that, because for a hot minute I considered it, but I was like, no, I don't have time to be gathering receipts.
Like drama channels try to eat their own, like gerbils.
Pretty much.
What did Solar say about playing a game? He didn't want to hurt anybody.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like, I'm so
some
sorry.
games are really violent.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah, they do. They pull each other down for views, and it's sad. I'm just like, it's the best thing I can do is compare it to high school. Like there's cliques, and it's just like, I'm not choosing sides. I'm just here for the fun. I'm gonna create content. But the one thing I say is, because I do know that these people know my name, that if I ever screw up, they're gonna let me know. So
Is this a normal thing?
what?
That the color is flickering?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Cannot with you. Am I worried? I'm worried about what's happening right now, and that things don't seem to be.
I've been worried about Trump since, what is it? The Apprentice?
The Princess, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Very entertaining show. I'm worried that things aren't being handled properly, and that the response was so slow. I don't know. Everything is up in the air as far as the election, and I'm not going to get too deep into it. But
Because other people have already gotten deep, very deep, super deep, huge, deep,
bigly deep.
big deep, big, billy deep.
But I know there are a lot of people who are like, I'm not voting for Joe Biden, and we'll get into that later.
Jeffrey and Nate.
Okay, so there's a
Is that Jeffree Star?
yes.
And Nate.
No, not Nate.
Nate Summers.
No, wait. How do you know?
Because Nate Summers is Cable from X-Men.
No, not Nate Summers. I'm surprised you know who Jeffree Star is, though.
Well, I hear you talk about Jeffree Star a lot, so no, wait. I got that right, because I think I'm confusing with Patrick Star. So Jeffree Star is a thing.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes.
No.
Yes.
it's our other roommate, Corey.
This is cool.
This is an envelope.
Oh my God! Both of you, stop it. Yeah, but no, Patrick Star is a thing, but Jeffree Star is an entirely different thing.
Oh, maybe I have heard you mention his
You've
name.
heard me mention. What do?
that guy who was like the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water?
How do I mute you?
There is no remote. The universal one's fair.
No, What do I think happened? But I don't know. I tried not to speculate. So for Anthony, Jeffree Star is a makeup. He's a beauty guru here on YouTube, and he also owns his own cosmetics. And he was
See how far that Pepsi bottle can go.
he's a very stop it. He is well, he says that he doesn't care if you call him a she or he. He exists, and he was with
They.
and there was a man he was dating, Nate, not Nate Summers, but Nate, and Nate said that he had only been with women until he started dating Jeffree, and Nate and Jeffree broke up, and now Nate is with a woman.
Okay.
So very, very Tiger King.
Oh,
Yeah, I do think Jeffree loved Nate as much as he could. But I still think there's a lot of hurt within him that he needs to work out. Like, I don't really support Jeffree, but I hope Nate is happy. I really don't know how or why that relationship broke down, because it existed for so long. But, you know, there are people who are together 10, 15, 20 years and just decide, no, we're done. So, yeah. But see, that's the thing. It's like, Jeffree, you knew he was with women before he was with you. So would you feel better if he had wound up with another man? Or I don't know.
you were happy to find out that I ended up with other men.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to be jealous that yet another person was married with kids, and I was over here like, do. Where's mine?
It was a long time ago.
How would I deal with a public breakup? Oh, I would probably be like most.
Flipping tables and burgers.
Bitches.
Well, if it was a public relationship, like there's a YouTuber that I follow, Bradley Martin. He's a personal trainer, owns the gym Zoo Culture, and he had a relationship that he kept off social media for 7 years. For the duration of that relationship, nobody knew that he had somebody at home. And so the only reason he said anything about it was because he has a podcast, and he's like, okay, I'm going to talk about it here, because he believes that he was so ingrained in his social media presence that that's what caused the demise of his relationship. And so if it was a relationship that I kept off of my socials, then, which is not possible because I know who I am, then I wouldn't
Who it is?
exactly. I wouldn't issue a statement. it'd probably be like a blurb, like, hey guys, I'm down, I'm going through something very personal. You might not see videos from me for a while, but I'm okay. But if it was a public relationship where, my audience knew who my partner was, and we had shared our journey with my audience, I feel like I would sit down and be like, all right, guys, this is what happened. And I won't go into all of the details, because I do believe certain things are sacred and should only be between myself and the other person. But I would definitely want my audience to know. I mean, y'all were there. Y'all would have been there for, like, if AJ and I stopped being friends because he has been on my channel for so long, it would be like, I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to go on. There'd be a moment or two where I'd be inconsolable. But I mean, I can't replace this one.
Without you,
I cannot know.
It's a totally different song.
Yeah.
Thank you for the remix.
It's a mashup.
But yeah. Courtney,
Finish it. It was the Green Goblin. Finish it.
get over here.
And deliver us. Finish it from evil.
seeing that
Spider-Man
movie,
1.
yeah, seeing that movie in the theater with my brother during that scene was hilarious, because my brother's just sitting there like, My brother loves Spider-Man.
Goodbye, Spider-Man.
But
What's that actor's name?
Willem Dafoe.
He, I think, would have equally made a very intriguing Joker.
What would you want to have happen with your channel? Do you want to blow up? Or are you happy with a smaller community?
We don't want her to blow up. That's a lot to clean up at, and I'm just like, that's blood and gore and.
But we got a cleaner. We got the thingy.
Oh well, that takes care of the rug.
This is
Oh,
why
we do it on the table.
I asked you guys how.
So
live with
that's
me.
Clean the furniture with it.
we can call Orlando. We can put it in a.
Oh yeah,
Blue?
No,
no, he's getting
the
married.
maintenance guy.
Oh.
He can clean the block.
Oh, I am monetized. I am monetized now. I wouldn't mind to continue to keep growing. I wouldn't mind growing to the point where other opportunities were opened up to me. I'm definitely open to that. It's like the Queen Jenna Marbles said. You have to plant your seeds, water all of them, and see which ones grow.
Should I say the girl?
I would love. Shut up. I would love. I would love to see. I want a plaque. I want the 100,000 subscriber plaque. Like I don't need 1 million. I don't know what I would do if I reached 1 million subscribers. Like
Celebrate
I
with
would
a
be-
burger.
I would.
Try right the fuck up.
I would. Shut up. My mind would be blown if I reached 1 million subscribers. But if I just got that 100,000 subscriber plaque,
Where are you now?
I'm at like 2,000 something. So 8,000. So not 8,000, but there's a long way to go.
Did you send anything out to celebrate 2000? Like, did you sell any merch? Do you have?
I don't have any merch. I'm not popular enough to sell merch.
You should twerk.
I'm not twerking.
That's just her walking.
Oh. That's
How many
true.
subs?
Maybe
Oh,
some
you need to
pockets
have
should be-
1,000 subscribers and I think 400,000 hours of watch time, something like that.
For $4.
Stop. Let's see. If you could collab with one YouTuber, who would it be? Manny MUA.
That was fast.
I want Manny to do my makeup.
I'm going
And
with more.
I want to tell him how he helped me find my smile after my mom passed. And I feel like we would both cry on camera and I would destroy all of his work, but we would fix it.
How ironic would it be if, since his last name is Gutierrez, that he's somehow related to my stepfather?
That would be hilarious.
Gutierrez is like Smith.
That was fast because I love Manny. I love Manny. I love him so much. He's one of my faves, and I would love to meet him and his incredibly good-looking family. With it, just
Oh, then it can't be my stepfather.
every. Wow.
We'll edit that out.
No, we
I know
can't.
it's live.
But everybody, and I mean everybody, in Manny's family is gorgeous. His mother is gorgeous. His younger brother is gorgeous. His younger brother's girlfriend is gorgeous, and his father is a tall drink of water as well. So I'm just like,
Is his dog gorgeous?
she's adorable. Her name is
Her name is gorgeous.
no. Her name is Zaya. I hate that I know that. AJ does have his own YouTube channel.
I set it up. I haven't put anything on it yet.
There's no
but
content
that'll
on
be
it
soon.
yet, but once it's up and running, I will tweet out the link and you guys can go follow AJ and his hijinks. Let's see. But yeah, I would love for my channel to grow and to continue to grow. Like there are things that I want to continue sharing. Like I
will
want
not
to
do that.
I want to share my fitness and health journey as I have all the time in the world to focus on my health. I would love to share that. I would love to share reviews on the books that I'm reading. How do you maintain being so positive? Oh, child. And AJ's
The wine will flow like water.
What wine?
I know.
I'm
we finished
ordering
it.
some tomorrow.
I have a gift card for $100 worth of wine.
Let's do it. What are we doing?
I
Where?
don't know. It was in the thing. Hold on.
Depriving
Did
us
Pancakes
of
eat it?
wine. Anyway, how do I maintain being so positive? Because I've been through some shit. And AJ's been there I have known AJ since I was 13-year-old. And And here we are about to be 38. Well, I'm already 38. His birthday is in what's today? His birthday is in 8 days. And he's gonna be 38. And I've been through so much stuff. I think the thing that really keeps me, I think it's my nature to be optimistic. I'm very much an Aries.
So she's a god of war.
Exactly.
No, it's a ram.
Always ready
I
to
thought
fight.
Aries was the god of war.
It
Well-
was, but in the zodiac, it's a ram.
The symbol is a ram, but Aries is ruled by Mars, which is the god of war. Which means I'm always ready for a fight.
So you're ready to ram.
I hate the both of you.
Ram's tough.
That's ridiculous.
But
That was-
the thing that's always kept me going is
A little
my
horny.
dreams, and maybe I'll make a video about that too. Just how I stay upbeat and positive.
She plays "Happy" by what?
By Pharrell.
By Pharrell.
That
a
is my
lot.
favorite song ever. As much as I love Michael Jackson, "Happy" is my favorite song ever. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Why did you choose LA? What was about that city? So from
Golden
the
Girls.
age of stop it. That's Miami. What the hell?
Oh, that's right.
Amanito, man.
So from the
Miami
age
to
of I want to say 6, I wanted to
Miami.
be an entertainer. Roommate's fighting with his dog.
Roommate's getting eaten by his dog.
That sounds so dirty. So that was one of the reasons I moved to New York. Well, one, because I had found AJ after losing touch with him. And so I moved to New York, like, I'm going to be on Broadway and I'm going to get a record deal and everything's going to be amazing. And that didn't happen.
No, we did attend Broadway.
Actually, we did get to perform on Broadway.
That's true with the
So
Buffy show.
In different ways, my dream did come true. And I will always, always be grateful for that. But it's going to sound silly. But so AJ is a
Silly.
huge Superman fan.
Yes.
And when Man of Steel was getting ready to be released, I said we should go see it because I wanted to share that with him because I know how big of a fan he is. And I had never heard of Henry Cavill. I had never heard of
Neither did
I had never heard of
Ooh, shoot.
the Tudors. Well, I'd heard of the Tudors, but I never watched them. So I saw Man of Steel and
Yeah.
I didn't care about Henry. I was like, okay, I liked the movie. Just I know I'm going to get roasted, but I loved Man of Steel. And shut up. And but what was I saying? Oh yeah. And so
Henry.
yeah, it was Henry. And then for some reason, after he became my husband in my head, this is way before Chris Evans. I started feeling this pull towards LA, but I put it in the back of my mind. And after I started really dreaming about moving from New York, because I'm like, it doesn't seem like anything's working out here. Cost of living is going up, but my salary isn't. And one of my friends suggested San Diego. And I started thinking, and then I was like, okay, in 5 years, I'm moving to California. And then I got convinced to stay in New York. And then, but I kept feeling this pull towards LA. And then when we came out here for the first time, it was like, nope, this is where I belong. So that's why I made
Do you like The Witcher? We haven't even finished the first season.
I haven't, because the storyline, like the jumping back and forth between the storylines and
Now, I don't mind a wibbly wobbly, timey wimey story.
That's because you scatterbrain.
It's a Doctor Who reference. But he's not wrong.
I'm not even sorry.
wait, Sai asked
We're
me a
sorry.
question. I watched your Jackie video and cried. Oh, do you ever think about how you're having that impact on others? I don't know if I am. I know with my Trisha videos, people have thanked me for speaking out on behalf of those with DID, but I don't know how. I mean, that's my mission statement is to educate, entertain, inform, and inspire. But I don't know if I'm doing that by just talking.
You can do it.
Yeah,
Put your back into it.
everybody in this room except for me is a Taurus.
You can do it. Just put your back
Moo.
into it.
I'm not twerking on camera, Corey.
You can do it.
I think Corey just wants to see me twerk, even though we live together.
Twerk, 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 twerk.
I'm sitting down, so I can't twerk right now.
Twerk it, baby.
But-
It's in a
twerk it.
towel.
If I not in a towel. Oh my god. Okay, quick story time. So I'm the only girl in the house aside from Pancakes and my cat. So I'm the only human female in the house. And I was deep conditioning my hair. So if I deep condition my hair, I'm usually wrapped up in a towel. Corey had
Bitch.
this paramour in the house.
Oh, what, a ghost?
Stop. And I walked past the because I was cleaning my makeup brushes and I needed some more detergent for my brushes. So I walked from my bathroom to the kitchen and so Corey comes out later and he was like, apparently she had something to say about me just being in a towel. She was like, she's just wearing a towel. And he was like, she lives here.
It would be weird if like some random just walked in the hallway.
She's like,
"Wait a minute, I'll be right
she's
back."
like,
AJ, pants.
she's like, but doesn't she know you have company? He's like, she pays rent here.
her place.
It's like,
Yeah,
at least I'm not walking around naked like I would be if I lived alone.
or if either of us weren't home.
You know what? Since you guys both go to work and I'm home by myself, I don't walk around naked. I've actually been wearing dresses.
Well, that's because the animals will stare.
Princess could give a fuck.
But she's not equipped.
Like Princess was with me in New
I
York.
don't
so
look
she-
anything like that. No.
Princess, God, my cat has been going crazy this last week. If I don't pay attention to her, she wants to sing me the song of her people. But yeah, I don't.
Meow.
Exactly. Oh, thank you. Like I said, I normally be sitting here in full glitz and glamour, but today the energy was just too low. But I would go to VidCon one year. God, I haven't heard about VidCons in 2 years because of the whole TanaCon situation. That was the only time I really paid attention to VidCon. And then I heard about how expensive it is to get into VidCon if you're just going as an attendee, like not even like you're sponsored by somebody to go. Like I think it's like $300 for the week. I'm like, and I might not meet my favorite creators. Like,
Big ones don't usually go.
exactly. Like, I might just run into when everything opens back up. I might just run into Manny walking around downtown LA because I know
you might
he,
just like run into Bradley Martin going into Zoo Culture by yourself.
you're just not going to look that up, are you?
Not at all. Me and AJ toured that gym for you.
I know, and I know if he was there, you would have brought him out to the
I
car.
absolutely would
A
have.
lot of those guys in there look very
And-
scary and
and
intimidating.
Do you know?
The
Okay,
big white dude, bald white dude.
Yeah.
okay, quick tangent since they brought up zoo culture. Apparently, a lot of guys or a lot of people are getting in Bradley's ass because he's working out.
Oh.
He had to close zoo culture,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's still working out
At his own
at
gym.
his gym. But then he has other people there, but it's people that he lives with. So people are like, "How are you? Like, why is your gym open?" And he was getting mad on his Insta stories. And I want to be like, "Calm down, calm down," because he's feisty. He about to be he about to be 31 in May.
I knew he was a cradle boy.
Stop! I'm not. But oh. Yeah, Jenna and Julian, I think, are the only ones who, like, Jenna has evolved her content, but she has not changed who she is. Like, the fact that she has, like, what is it, 18 million subscribers now and has been doing this for over a decade. Like, I think she's one of the few who stayed exactly who she is. And her and Julian are such a good fit. And I wish them nothing but continued success. I adore them both. I would love to meet them. Sir? Oh, she's over 20 million now. What are my goals here in LA? To take over the world.
Booty.
Narf. That's you, sir.
That should be everybody's goal.
Booty.
I have so many goals. Like I said, I'm going to like I'm finally in a good place where I can really have a career as far as my current job. So I'm going to, this fall, I'm going to go back to school and finish my bachelor's degree and see where that takes me. I'm also going to continue doing YouTube, see where that takes me. It is a very expensive city, but the funny thing is New York City was much more expensive. I wouldn't be able to live the way I live now if I was still in New York. If you could give yourself one piece of advice 5 years ago, what would it be?
Not
Don't
that one.
contact the dude you went to high school with. He's going to crush you. Don't. Just leave him alone. That would be one piece of advice.
You didn't go to high school.
And also, don't give up on the dream that you still hold in your heart. Because I did that for a while. And don't give up opportunities because you think this dude is not you, dear. The dude I was dating. Don't give up opportunities because you're hoping that this dude is going to be the end all and be all. Because there are two instances, and I'll tell those stories too, if you guys want, in a separate video, where I passed up opportunities because I wanted to follow wherever the guy I was with at the time was going and what he was doing.
10, 15.
So,
I get my license. I should have done that a long time ago.
So what's the best advice anyone has ever given you? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You must have other priorities.
My balls are so good.
I mean, ditto, but
I named one Navy and one Azula.
oh my God. The best advice I got, I have to think about that. I have to think about the best advice. You know what? This one. This one, it wasn't even so much advice. It was when right before I moved to New York. I used to be much more dramatic than I am now.
What?
And yeah, it used to be worse. And this one was on the phone with me, pretty much yelling at me to get my shit together. I
don't remember yelling.
You raised your voice. And I was
like, what? Here?
basically. And I was being so dramatic and all woe is me. And AJ was
you
like,
don't
you
like
know
it when
what?
I
I
talk
think you
to,
like being like
a
this.
real person."
You love wallowing in your own misery. And I was mad at him for like 0.2 seconds until I realized he was right. And from that day, I've never been the same. Oh. So,
I don't know if that's the same song, but that's great.
it's just mashups all around. Okay, so I will do that video. I will do that video on
Positivity?
the video on positivity, how I stay so positive, and a video on the things I gave up for love.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Lent.
Okay, see, Lent went right out the window when Miss Rona showed up.
I gave up Lent for Lent.
Basically, everybody did, because sometimes giving into your vices is the only way to get through some things. So yeah, I'll put that on my schedule. Yeah.
We're going to do that.
I'll do that.
You do that.
I'll do that. Girl, my man is in Massachusetts right now. And that's
Hanging with his gay brother.
Exactly. And that's something I'm gonna have to talk about Chris with, because I work too hard to get to California. I'm not going back to the East Coast to live full time. We might have to do a 6-month thing. Or like we just spend summers with our kids in Massachusetts. That's it. What is your favorite thing about LA? I feel most at peace in, the one thing I love about LA, the people actually talk to you. okay, I had to stop myself from crushing on a hot coworker because he actually takes the time to talk to me and have actual conversations with me. I was like, they didn't do this in New York.
So ruined it, huh?
No, he was a really sweet guy. And I was just like, he's married, Tay. Don't let yourself crush on him.
It's like,
just because
hi.
just
I've
because
always
he,
passed by you, but I never said hello. So I just wanted to stop by and say hi.
that's literally what happened. That is literally what happened. Because I'm like, hot guys did not speak to me in New York City at all. Like, so the fact that this guy did it and he was just like, oh, I've seen you for the last week. And I'm like, oh my God.
Would you do TED Talk?
Would I do a
ever?
TED Talk? Yeah. If I had a topic that I thought I could speak on for a length of time that would help others, help other people do something in a better way or live a better life, then I definitely would do a TED Talk. Right now, I don't know what I would do a TED Talk on, but I would definitely do one in the future. I still have not checked out Boyfriend ASMR. I'm probably going to do that tonight because I have not been sleeping well. So,
You should do a TED Talk on Ted.
Who is Ted?
He talks.
Oh, Teddy Ruxpin.
no.
Oh,
No,
he
the one
talks?
that-
Oh no,
the
I
movie
didn't
with
even
Mark
see that.
Wahlberg.
I don't know where you. Okay, so if I get WG,
This guy.
I've heard about WGU.
No,
Do they have a
they're,
communications
Oh,
program?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Because that's
Y'all
what I was
mean-
studying at my last online university, which was Southern New Hampshire University. If I will look and see if they have a good communications program, then maybe I'll transfer.
I've heard Western Governors is good. Like you can test out of a lot of their stuff, and apparently, like in Northrop pays for it. There's a lot of people in Northrop who take Western Governor.
I'm gonna have to look into it. Technology, entertainment, and design. Thank you, Solar.
Thank you. Did I look that blank?
If you just said AJ's face. Western Governors, yeah, that's what she was talking about.
Okay.
But yeah. Surprise Pancakes is so chill.
She just crashed out.
She's quiet.
All right, I definitely will. Oh, all right, guys. One last round of questions and then we'll close this out. I'm having so much fun though, but I'm getting hungry. What else is on your mind for the evening?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could Chuck Norris?
I don't think the woodchuck would try because you don't chuck Chuck Norris.
You can only choose one: Twitter, YouTube, or Twitter. Twitter, because the interaction is instantaneous. With YouTube, I have to create a video, edit it, upload it, and then wait for people to watch it, and then wait to get the notification that somebody had left a comment. And
there's barely any restrictions on Twitter. It's so dirty.
that's why she asked, well, why do you think Twitter is toxic? Because it's the same reason that any social media can be toxic. Is some people are very, very bold when they know that there are no repercussions for their actions.
Ooh.
What?
McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King?
See, why would you do that? I've been craving McNuggets all
Five
day.
Guys.
I've been craving
She wants 5 guys.
No, the burger.
Shush your face!
Since then.
Da, 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 da,
I.
da, da,
It's
da,
fine.
da, 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 da. Prison penis.
So I'm trying to keep this video monetized.
Well, it's a medical term. It's not like I said anything else.
Would
That's
you
what do
rather
with the
be
doctor, you
in a
present people.
with your true love in a place you wouldn't want to live, or be single in your dream location? I'm already single in my dream location, so it's like I said.
Yes, Hope. Five Guys is
It
expensive.
is expensive.
But those Cajun fries and those made-to-order burgers.
I mean, as much as I
Five
love Chris
happy.
Evans, I can't live in Boston because Boston has a reputation of being a very racist city. And no.
Does Pancake's dad not want to be on camera? Pretty funny, just saying.
He prefers to give off-camera commentary. He feels that that is where he shines. So, and his name is Corey.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hi.
There he is.
There you go. He gave you some head. It's just in the camera space. It's not a lie.
I'm not going to make any money on this live stream. You just robbed me of 88 cents.
I'll Venmo you.
Oof. I'm so sorry.
No,
What?
you're not.
No.
Keep that over there.
Damn.
I can't-
Damn. You and
I'm
your dog.
It tasted bad.
Jesus. I can't. I'm
That's
not
because you
inhaling
picked the
right now.
cherry one.
I'm not inhaling right now because.
That's what she.
I'm so glad we're entertaining you this evening. The last live stream last week, it was just me talking to folk. So I'm glad that I have a full house, like a game of poker. Oh, you're welcome. How long can I've not timed how long I can hold my breath. And I'm not going to. You know, okay, first of all, what we're not going to do is disrespect Dave Bautista like that. And get McDonald's out my face because I want some McNuggets right now. And I don't want to contact Uber Eats to get McNuggets in my face.
Oh, they don't have McDonald's
Joe
on
Exotic
Postmates?
in the house.
I'm being tortured. Oh, God.
Well, how was that little nugget of information for you all?
I truly, truly hate the both of you.
No, she doesn't.
I don't.
I don't want to be a nugget.
That's what the baby chicks say when they're getting ready.
Ooh, dark humor and a bit saucy.
I know exactly what you're doing. How dare you? My mouth started watering because I started thinking of sweet and sour sauce.
It's pronounced souse.
That's from way back when I was about to talk about how we say things based on the shows that we watch. So we're watching Kids Baking Championship, and there was one challenge where one of the kids, they all had to make ice cream, and one girl's ice cream it wasn't churned properly, so it was really
It melted.
So when they gave it to Duff and the judges, one of the judges was just like, I think it was Valerie. She was like, this is not ice cream. She's like, your cake is kind of dry. And so Duff goes, she made a sauce. So I haven't been able to say sauce properly. See, sauce. Not reading that. Are you guys watching? We tried to watch
Everything
Lego
I
Masters.
can hear it.
We tried to start.
Yeah.
We tried to start
Everything.
watching Lego Masters, and we were.
We watched like the first episode.
Yeah, the only other episode we watched almost all the way through was the episode where Nicole Byer showed up, and we were like, "Yay!" And then as soon as she walked off, we're like, "Click!" It was just too.
The concept, I think, for Lego Masters is actually really cool with the creativity and the building and whatnot, but it felt like it dragged a little, and I couldn't maintain my interest.
Ooh, I'm gonna get raked over the coals for this.
What?
We do have iced tea here, but so we do have like Lipton brisket and everything, and then we do have sweet tea. And sweet tea is a Southern thing. I don't care. It's very much a Southern thing. So yeah, concept was good, but I was like, are they just building stuff to break it?
Some of it.
Some
Some of it, yeah, but it's just like it was the kids episode where the kids get to make the fairy tales and the people had to build the
Yeah.
sets and the creatures based on the kids' description. Like I was like, oh, that's cute.
There is that other show that's going to be coming out soon that even
Ultimate
Corey's
Tag.
excited about.
Yeah,
Ultimate
I would like to see it.
JJ Watt.
Gladiator Tag.
like the Monique meme.
Parkour.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
Extreme parkour.
It's tag cool.
It's tag core.
Tag a whore? What?
Tag.
I can do that.
You're it.
And I think with that, we are going to wrap it up this evening.
Are we now?
I think so
Are we?
because I'm hungry.
That's right. She hasn't eaten yet.
Fruiting.
And
She hasn't eaten
I-
anything
I
yet.
haven't eaten dinner yet.
Yeah, we can
Sweet
keep
iced
that
tea is
cost of
the tea
Snickers
it's
in the fridge thing.
What?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I'm not
That's right. We
mad.
never did.
Yeah, we never did.
Oh,
It's because the fridge is so small.
with our fridge is really small. So we're
But
yeah.
we do have a jar of M&Ms.
There's a jar. And
So
jelly
oh.
beans. And
All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys for joining me.
Uh-huh.
This was a lot of fun. I will see you guys next week. I will have videos up. I'm going to don't hold me to this yet, but I think my tentative schedule is going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then my Friday night lives. We'll see how that works for the duration, because I have nothing but time. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Wash your hands and wash your ass. I'll see you later.
Assalamu alaikum.
You could have watched a lot of live things today, but she humbly thanks you for coming to Slay.
Bye.
Why? It's not even her voice.